Well, ever since Rahul Gandhi made his first date with India Inc. this morning, he's been under a barrage of criticism from the opposition and his many critics and hecklers. PC Chacko of the Congress is the first to step out to defend him from the Congress. Here's what PC Chacko said.
All these things, probably one may what some people mean by saying this is that, whether the growth rate he has explained, whether the price rise he has explained, and all these things. But he was explaining basically the kind of India he is visualizing, the aspirations of the youth of India, what should be the kind of enthusiasm which should be created for the change which he is envisaging, that kind of it. So I think probably the inspiring speech, dealing with basic issues, dealing with inclusive growth, dealing with the participation of the private sector in the process of growth which he is envisaging, these were all very, very important issues and very, very, notable speech.
सर पिछले 9 साल से राहुल गांधी क्या कर रहे थे? अगर उन्होंने जो स्पीच दी वो 9 साल से सरकार में इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ क्यों नहीं नजर आ रही है?
He was not in the government. He was.
और अमीर हो गए, जो गरीब है और गरीब होते जा रहे हैं.
I can tell you it will take a lot of time what 9 years he was doing, but I am not going to do that. But he was not in the government. He was in the party. He is preparing the party for the future, and that he is doing, revamping the party from the grassroots level. It's a long process. As a party functionary, that was his job. He was in charge of the youth congress, in charge of the students organization. So what he was doing means known to all over the country. But the present thing is that about his speech in CII, that was the question. So maybe those who are not very happy with that may be criticizing. But I find that, Rahulji's vision and ideas about the future, which is very, very inspiring, was fully reflected in his speech today.
Rahul said that coming Prime Minister is not a good option. But do you think, what kind of signal is he giving? Is he a reluctant politician, or what is he trying to convey by that? Because he is revamping the party. Obviously, the party has to come to power.
This is not the first time he is saying this. He said this in Jaipur. He said this on many occasions. Because now, today, we are, measuring politics with certain old parameters. Who is going to be the minister, going to be the prime minister alone? Rahulji's philosophy is power is for empowering the poor. That is his philosophy. That he has.
Well, it's the new topic that the BJP and the Congress can now spend time and the country's resources going to and fro about. Atish Srivastav is with us live. Atish, this is playing out literally on expected lines. Rahul Gandhi speaks, the BJP will have its say on him, and now the Congress will deploy its spokesperson to defend what Rahul said as, a great national vision for the country. It's playing out according to a script, Atish.
Well, this is a defense put forward by Congress leadership because they have realized that there was enough critique coming forward as far as Rahul Gandhi's speech was concerned, because not only BJP but other parties are also saying that he was part of the government. He is still part of the government since last 9 years. UPA 2 has been ruling, but he spoke about the problems India faced and the weaknesses which India has, but he did not offer any solutions. So obviously, onto that, Congress came out and said that whatever he said was very well scripted. It was about the vision of India and the vision which Rahul Gandhi has about India and wants to take forward.
Thanks, Atish, for getting us those details. Rahul Gandhi has finally spoken on his idea for India in his first interaction with India Inc. The Congress Vice President raised a strong pitch for inclusive growth, saying the Congress is the only party, he said, that believes in harmony.
Between harmony and growth. I spoke about this energy, this movement, and there are two ways this movement can go. It can go harmoniously, or it can go disruptively. And the idea of the Congress party is that it should go harmoniously. Everybody should move together happily.
More than an hour-long speech, Rahul spoke on a variety of issues. Without naming Narendra Modi explicitly, Rahul says he doesn't believe in keeping communities out of the cycle of development. On the issue of prime ministership, he said that the question is in fact irrelevant. He stressed on the power of India's youth while hard-selling inclusive growth. Rahul said that one person, be it a prime minister or a chief minister, cannot solve all the problems of the country. Rahul also wooed India Inc. to bring about a change in rural India.
We had a little chat. Very smart fellow, entrepreneur like all of you, except he had the empty pockets. And he says, come to the chai wala. We go to the chai wala, there's 5-6 of us, and he buys us all tea. And he insisted that nahi, main to kharidunga. That is the spirit of this country. Millions and millions and millions of youngsters struggling every day with optimism. And the story of the story of Girish exemplifies the idea of empowerment. It exemplifies. As we talk here, 1 billion people are breaking their shackles. They're coming out and they're claiming their place in the sun.